Hey, everybody, and welcome to Joy at Work. I hope you're doing well. It's Friday, November 19th, 2021. I can't believe it. The year is almost over, 1 week before Thanksgiving. If you're in the United States, where has the time gone? And Arsenal takes on Liverpool this week, a big, big game. It's really going to, tell us how far Arsenal has progressed in their development. I know you know who I'm rooting for, so no need to talk about that. Hopefully, I'll be all smiles late on Saturday because my Gunners have defeated Liverpool. All right, today I want to talk about relationships, specifically work relationships. And I was reminded about this, and it's an important topic based on a quote I saw this week. I was reminded of this week, a quote by Esther Perel that says, "The quality of our life is ultimately determined by the quality of our relationships." And that is so true in my view. And that saying applies to work. In fact, we can modify that saying to say the quality of our work experience is ultimately determined by the quality of our work relationships. You have great work relationships, you're probably experiencing joy at work. You have poor work relationships, you're probably not experiencing joy at work. And so it's incumbent on each one of us to make a contribution to our environment that encourages great relationships. Let's be somebody that's approachable. Let's be somebody that people can trust. Let's be somebody that people don't find difficult. Let's do what we can do to put forth that we want to have good relationships with other people. But I also acknowledge that it takes two to tango, right? So you can't force people to have good relationships or great relationships with you. All you can do is make yourself available for a great relationship. So, what happens when you find yourself in a situation where you don't have great relationships, you don't have good relationships? They're far and few between in the workplace. Well, in my view, you're not going to be experiencing joy at work. You're probably going to be under significant stress and discomfort. And so I just don't think that that's a situation you need to remain in. In my book, I talk about the fact that it's important for people to establish greenhouses in the workplace for themselves. That is, work to create conditions that foster joy at work for you, right? And one of those key factors is just the folks you work with, your boss, your peers, whoever, the people on the team you support. Your relationships with all those people impact your experience at work, stakeholders throughout the organization. So when you get to a point when those relationships, unfortunately, are just beyond repair, however, these are people you need to interact with a lot, it creates a very difficult situation. And so in those cases, you're probably better off changing environments, changing your situation so that you can find yourself in a place where you're able to be part of great relationships and work with other people to foster healthy relationships between you and them. So, the quality of your work life is very much impacted by the quality of your relationships at work. So, if you want to experience joy at work, think to yourself, what are my relationships like? What can I do to improve my relationships? And if we're past the point of no return, then what changes should I make so that I can experience joy at work? Hope this has been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.